cards will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you Pokemon. Makes me really sad that that's not around anymore. Like, I know they still have Pokemon, but we all know that's not Pokemon. And it's weird because it feels like just like yesterday, I was sitting downstairs watching the Pokemon cartoon with my Pokemon cards and my Pokemon pajamas, eating some Pokemon food. They had that shit. They had like mac and cheese that was in the shape of Pikachu and Pokeballs. But speaking of like time flying, I guess you could say, it's already the last week of October. Like, what? Did it fall like just start the other day? And my 19th birthday is next Tuesday, which is... I definitely don't feel 19. Hell, I don't even feel 18. But because it's the last week of October, that means we are only less than 2 weeks away from the release of Black Ops 3, which is crazy. I'm so pumped for that game. I'm pumped for Fallout 4, which comes out a few days later as well. I'm so fucking hyped for these two games. Fallout 4 I've been waiting for years. You guys know that. And then Black Ops 3 is just gonna be so nice to get a new COD finally. If you guys haven't noticed, I haven't been posting a lot of COD videos lately, and the reason for that is just because I've been so bored of these CODs. It just gets so repetitive playing the same thing over and over and over again. And it doesn't help that I play on my phone's fucking hotspot and I can't hit clips. But as we get closer to the release date, we're gonna see more and more people with the game early. I've actually already seen a few on Twitter. People have tweeted at me the picture of them with the copy of the game. And a lot of people were actually surprised, but I wasn't too surprised because you literally see this every year. I actually remember people getting MW3 early. A lot of people wonder how people get a copy of the game early, and I've actually seen like a ton of replies to these tweets with people with the game early. They just call them a fucking asshole, like, how do you have the game early? That's not fair, blah, blah, blah. Posting fucking death threats and shit because they have a video game a few days early, which I mean is understandable. I mean, if you put your money down on a game to get it the day it comes out, literally as soon as you can get it, and you see someone else have it before you, you'd probably be pretty pissed. And I remember when I saw my friends at school talking about how they had the game early when I pre-ordered that shit and I was planning on going to the midnight release and crap, that genuinely pissed me off. But as I've learned over the year, people actually pay a lot more for these games to get them early for obvious reasons, unless you're getting like the collector's edition or crap. But basically how people get their games early is the employees of either GameStop or like a Fred Meyer or Walmart or something, anywhere where they will sell Black Ops 3 or whatever game that it's coming out. These employees will either bribe their bosses for a few copies of the game, obviously a lot more than the game's worth, or they'll steal them. Either way, there might be other ways they get a copy of the game, but those are the only ways I've heard of anyway. And it is completely illegal. I'm not saying it's legal at all. It is illegal. It's illegal to just have the game before it comes out. But then these employees who either steal or bribe their bosses will sell these online on something like Craigslist or something like that, and they'll sell them for a lot more than the actual game is worth just to get it a few days early, which I personally think is stupid. Back in the day, it actually made sense because there were a lot of big YouTubers that would post videos of the gameplay and stuff like that a few days early, which would get millions and thousands of views. So it would make sense to pay like $200 just to get the game a few days early. But YouTube has actually gotten smart the past few years, and now if you post gameplay of a game before it comes out, they'll actually take down the video and give your channel a strike first, and then if you continue doing it, they'll actually just shut down your channel completely. So I think that's why a lot less people are doing it now. The only way I would see a big YouTuber get a game early now is to be able to get a bunch of gameplay and like montage clips and stuff like that early, and then they can have like a montage out on day one. Me personally, I don't need the game early because one, I can't post gameplay because I'll get a strike on my channel, and then two, I can't make a montage because, well, I mean, that one's self-explanatory. I'm complete shit. And then also, Craigslist really fucking creeps me out. I don't know about you guys. I'm sorry, that's just like natural habit for me. But I don't know about you guys, but Craigslist really freaks me out. Craigslist to me is like a really ghetto version of eBay where you go buy the stuff from people you don't know instead of them sending it to you. Like if you guys want a copy of Black Ops 3 early, you're gonna have to go on Craigslist and agree to meet this guy in a back alley somewhere in a different fucking country. And this guy you're buying Black Ops 3 from, you already know he's a criminal because he's either A, bribed his manager, or B, stole the game. And he already knows that you're agreeing to bring a large amount of cash with you. I mean, put all these factors together, it does not sound like a pleasant place to go. So I mean, if you have the balls to go in the back alley with some criminal when you have a large amount of money on you, be my fucking guest and go get the game early and have yourself a swell time. But count me out of it because I don't have the balls to do that. Now when Black Ops 3 comes out, most of what you're gonna see from every Call of Duty YouTuber is all like their first clips. Like even though we had the Black Ops 3 beta, there's going to be shit that like no one's ever even thought of hitting yet, especially because there's gonna be a lot more maps obviously too. There's gonna be like first trick shot on this map, first feed on this map, and there's probably going to be insane like 7-man on screens too probably. Now me, Yeah, probably not. First of all, most of us knifers probably aren't going to get to level 40, which is when you get the combat axe, unless they changed it, but I don't think they did. I don't even think it was 40. It was 41, I think. 41 or 42. We're probably not even going to get the combat axe until like day 3 if we're really grinding. But I would like to say that I am going to be really grinding to get a quad combat axe because I want one so fucking bad. If you didn't see my beta highlights video that went up on the xJMx channel, I came so fucking close. Holy shit. Hold on. Oh my, I don't understand. In that clip right there, I came close to getting the world's first 5-on axe. How fucking nuts would that have been? But nope, I'm just gonna sit here like fucking Timmy Turner's father and say hotspot. But other than that, guys, that is gonna do it for the video. I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to leave a thumbs up because it really does help me out. But until next time, guys, this has been Max. Peace.